Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. The Rams will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Westbrook. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. The Spartans offense will get the first swing of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And this guy just stays on a roll. He's been getting to quarterbacks and making life really, really hard. He had 3 sacks a week ago, 1 already in this ball game. You better know where he is at on every single snap.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Spartans line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air, it's Dyer. Finds his big tight end. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
That's caught. It's Brown. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Lets it fly. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lawson. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And the Spartans trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against our top.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Finding themselves down. There he goes! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Creates a little space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And in back-to-back plays, you understand full well why the DC talking to us this week was like, this guy's a handful. Like, he shows the ability to throw the ball, make a big play through the air. Then you're covering the throw game well. What happens? He pulls it down, makes the run. He's showing you a little bit of everything.
And the Rams with the 1st and 10. To the air. It's Dyer. It's complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn up field.
Looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rams!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Single back formation, and they give it to it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Paul. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll give it to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last. Turning it on! And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. At the field, it's Dyer. Quick completion on the out route. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They make it moving quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And the Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Perry. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Lawson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. Nestles it in at the 35. Makes a move. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Rushes on him. Finds a crease at the 20. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do it.
And into the end zone. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Rams will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Dyer. Touchdown, Colorado State. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must-score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Slater. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. The Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Obviously, this quarterback is a huge part of their rushing attack, and you've seen that early in this game. He's been very, very productive running the ball. Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes it's on scrambles like what you just saw. But with his speed, he makes it so difficult on a defense.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. It's Dyer. Here's a heat. Got the 1st down. He turns this into a nice game and gets down to avoid the hit. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there. in for Collins.
And the Spartans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Using his legs to buy some time. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
The Rams want to crank the tempo. Back to pass on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Ball. Breaks into the open. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on second and long. They just keep firing. Caught in the backfield, it's Ball. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rams will line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They'll go to the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Spartans will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now,
there he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. He's going to take off. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado State. He got a step and just dusted the field. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Yeah, he doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not...
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it! Flying down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Back to pass, it's Dyer. Throws for the tight end. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
Wants to keep it in the air. Bringing the heat. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. So the offense will go for it around midfield. He'll keep it on the sneak. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on 1st down, sack on 2nd down, and now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Looking for a man, it's Dyer. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quickly complete. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So 1st down will open up the final period. Handoff from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that 1st down play. Now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play.
And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. Oh, what a move. He's got him. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Back to pass, it's Dyer. Safe completion on the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Converts
on 4th down, and he's still going. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Gonna look downfield again. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Caught near the sticks, it's Brown. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's 1st down at the 27.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Quick strike complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky.
And the offense is doing probably exactly what you want them to do. What do we need to do? We need to run clock. We got the lead. We're in a good situation to get points. Now, tick, 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 tick. The clock is my friend.
The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Dyer. And the quarterback goes down all the way at his 4-yard line. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. He's looking to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big CUSA matchup for you. UTEP handled its business today, and given what the week was like in El Paso, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. A busy day in CUSA, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
The Spartans in the hurry-up. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Pocket breaking down. Working on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Spartans will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Paul. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on going for it all. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably will, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Dropping back, it's Dyer. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackle was made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Dupree. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Trying to escape and get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Inside the 25. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout, Colorado State.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of at the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every